Back to the backhand. There was an interruption on the line. So what we're gonna do is to fix your problem. One thing you gotta make sure is you use more your right arm. So the feel should be like you were doing a forehand, just with the support of your left hand here. But the main job is done actually with your right arm, going across the chest. So you can start with an elevated racket head, and when you realize it's time to go, you let go of the racket, let it drop, strike it, and rotate your shoulders. So let me show you from that perspective as well. You strike it, and you go that way, yeah? So up, you let it drop here, and you go across the chest, finishing with the handle pointing forward. Coming to your serve. Obviously, the service action, you gotta make sure that, first of all, you gotta relax wrist, because as you know, or maybe you don't know, but I'm giving you the tip, 60% of the serve should come from your wrist. So it's a lot to do with your wrist. Your position has got to be, well, behind the line, of course. Level your feet, level your balance between your 2 feet. Make sure that when you toss the ball, it goes in the direction of your front leg. Keep your left arm up a little bit. And once you've done it, it's got to go up together, yeah? My advice is for you to start with the weight, your body weight on the back foot, yeah? And once you throw the ball, once you toss the ball, make sure that the impact is done well inside the court, yeah? And let yourself go. So if you have to go, you follow the ball direction. So if I'm serving to the deuce box, let's say, I'm gonna go in diagonal in singles, yeah? Even 1 or 2 steps. And make sure that that wrist is really loose, yeah? So you need that wrist loose, you see? You need that wrist loose, and obviously you go across the chest here, finishing. Being a left-hander, you're gonna finish between your right hand and your left and your right leg. Being a right-hander, I finish on the opposite way. Strike the ball and finishing like that, yeah? So I hope that few tips helped your game, gonna help your game in the future. Let me know if the top spin here on the forehand, thinking about this windscreen wiper, yeah, the double hand backhand. Make sure that you use more your right hand than your left arm, so I would say 70%. And on the serve, let your wrist pronate, yeah, not as much your arm, but you let your wrist pronate. Let me know if that few tips helped you, and hope you play good tennis.